What do you hold on to when things are tough, when things are scary? If you think about a roller coaster, when you're on the roller coaster and it gets scary, what do you hold on to? I don't really like roller coasters, but I feel like my life at my work has been like one for the last 8 months. So I'm looking at Philippians 3 today. What do you hold on to? Here's what Paul tells us. Yes, all things I once thought so important, and all of the things that I thought I could hold on to, I have laid them down. They're gone from my life. He talks about how they're as manure to him. Everything that he thought was so important. You know, he was very highly educated, knew all of the laws. He knew all of the rules. He knew all of the people. He was supposed to be this great person, but he's calling all of that manure in order to know Jesus. Think about for a minute, what is it you cling to when things go bad? What is it you cling to when you don't feel good? What is it you cling to when you don't like how things are going, or when you're scared or worried, or whatever that emotion is? When you're feeling down, what do you cling to? Paul says we should cling to Jesus. Jesus should be the first, the most, and the best that we cling to, that we lay it all down, that we find it as not important at all, as garbage compared to knowing Jesus. Practicing the presence. Are we doing that in our good moments, in our scary moments, in our sad moments, in our in-between mundane moments? Are we practicing the presence of God? Are we practicing focusing on Him, hearing Him, knowing Him? You know, it says Paul wanted to know Him as Master, as Lord. We obey laws, we obey bosses, we obey the judge. There's a lot of things that we obey, rules, because we know that's what we have to do. But do we take that same consideration, same dedication to follow what Jesus tells us, to listen for what He has to say, to look for what God is doing? You never know when God's going to bring something to mind, or show you a way, or you get a phone call that answers the problem that you have. If you're following Jesus, you can have faith that it will come, that the answer will be there. It may not be in our timing. We may not understand. We still may face the giant and the storm. But Jesus is with us, and He fights the giant and calms the storm while we are there when we trust in Him.